This narrow underpass used to be bustling with food hawkers and others selling cheap trinkets for African traders to take home. Now police are swarming the area. Red banners are draped along the streets loudly broadcasting the crackdown. Others give cautionary messages about the Ebola epidemic in Africa. One warns Ebola, there's no vaccine. Shop owners say business has taken a serious hit.
Of course we worry, but that's all it is a worry. There is not much one can do. We still have to make a living for my family.
African traders are also feeling the economic pinch. Some, like Lam and Ann, wonder just how much longer they can go on.
If they see you that you are black, exactly from Africa, they obviously start running away from you. Then the business is not okay right now.
And it's not just Chinese who are concerned about contracting Ebola. Other Africans admit the epidemic looms over their interactions with others.
Of course, I'm a little bit scared because I'm meeting different kinds of people. So I may not know who is who and who is well or someone who's not okay. So it's somehow so scary.
But business must go on. Across the street in a massive high-rise, traders are restocking. One seller says they are confident long-term customers will keep placing orders, albeit online from overseas.
Ebola is definitely having an impact. Many of our customers are no longer coming here to buy, but that's not the only reason.
That other reason is the crackdown on Guangzhou's thousands of visa overstayers, going after visa violators at a time when it is also trying to prevent the spread of Ebola does not help build trust, says Heidi Hogan, a scholar who studies the African community here.
If there's a time that the Chinese government would need people to trust them, it's now. Because if something happens, then they need to, contain people. They need to get those who are at risk to the hospital or to isolate them. But there's a very real danger, I think, that people will rather try to deal with it on their own.
But some argue that China has no choice. Given its massive population, they say authorities must take tough measures to keep Ebola away. In the end, whether this approach helps or hinders Ebola prevention efforts remains unclear. Bill Ide, VOA News, Guangzhou.